Hi, this is Swami from A Coach Called Life, and in this video, I wanted to help people who are experiencing panic attacks. If you're experiencing a panic attack right now, if you feel like something is coming on, or if you're someone who always experiences panic attacks, I hope this video helps you. Again, just to begin with a short medical disclaimer, I'm not a medical doctor or a licensed psychologist, but these are the steps that have helped me, in my own personal journey of getting over panic attacks, and I hope it helps you too. First and foremost, just tell yourself this: I got this. Tell yourself you got this. You've been here many times before. You've always gotten through this. You've always lived. None of your worst fears ever came through. Just tell yourself you got this. Let's start from there. This is what I always tell myself whenever I'm feeling panicky. I got this. I'm gonna be fine. This will pass. Now, try to take your focus out of your mind and into your body. And what I mean by that is, like right now when you're feeling panicky, there's a lot of thoughts going in your head. Like you might feel scared, you might feel like, oh my god, I'm dying, or I'm going crazy, or panic attack is coming on. Just ignore all of those thoughts and bring your attention to your body. If you're standing up, just feel the weight of your body pushing against the ground. Feel the weight of your feet just pushing against the ground. If you're sitting down or or you're lying down, just feel the whole weight of your body just pushing against the ground. Just feel into it. This is a grounding exercise. We're doing this to get into our body, to ground ourselves. We're trying to get the focus from our mind, from our brain into the body, and this really helps you to calm down. Notice how your body feels. Notice any kind of sensation or pressure that you're feeling in your body. Just notice that. Just plainly, calmly notice what it feels like to be having this panicky sensation flowing through you. Like your body and you just feeling this panic attack. Like, what does that feel like in your body? Let us just feel that. As you're feeling your body and as you're feeling the panic inside your body, just remember to breathe naturally. You don't have to breathe really deep, or you don't have to breathe shallow. Just breathe naturally and just feel the sensation of breathing in your body. Feel your lungs fill up with air, and then feel the air coming out. Just slow yourself down. Just get into your body. And anytime you have any kind of thought, if it's a scary thought, if it's based on fear, feel free to dismiss it. If it's a thought which says like, I'm about to have the worst panic attack, or this is harmful, something bad is about to happen, so all of those thoughts are fear-based. So anytime you have such fear-based thoughts, you don't have to believe in them. They are not based on the truth. Just remember that. And then bring your attention back into your body. Your body is your friend. Your body is going to get you out of this panic attack. Your body knows how to react. Let's just breathe into our body and then just feel how this panic feels like. And if you notice it, in your body, you might just be feeling some sensations. You might be feeling some kind of pressure. You might feel like there is a pressure on your chest, or you might feel like your knees are going weak, or you might feel some kind of tingling sensations in your body. Just notice all of that. We are trying to ground ourselves into this present moment and into this body and away from the scary thoughts in our mind, because the scary thoughts are the one that's creating more and more panic. Panic by itself always recedes. Once we start focusing on just the sensation of these panic reactions, their charge will recede. Just imagine your body is right now charged up with panic. And then the more you tap into your body, the more you put your awareness into your body, just imagine the charge draining. and slowly discharging. Your panic is slowly being discharged. Even though at times you feel like it's at the peak, remember, it always recedes. Panic will always recede, and you know this. You've known this many, many times before. Panic will always recede. Just notice that. And I'm here with you. Trust me, you got this. You've been through this many, many times. You got this. I'm here. Just breathe naturally, and then let's just focus on these sensations in our body and see what they feel like. What do these sensations feel like to you? What we're trying to do right now is that instead of trying to run and hide because of the panic, instead of always fighting it and making it worse and giving it a lot more power, we're actually turning around and letting the anxiety and the panic inside. And once we do that, once we accept and allow this anxiety, the power of the anxiety or the panic actually decreases. It's when we try to fight the anxiety, it's when we try to push it away, that it gains more power. It's when we try to run away from this anxiety or panic, that's when it has more power. By moving closer to it, by allowing it, by accepting it, by just like feeling it out in your body, you're actually decreasing the power of your anxiety. And you might even like feel it right now. The anxiety might just feel a little bit weaker. The panic might just feel a little bit weaker because you're not trying to run away from it. And every time your mind says like, oh no, don't do that, just notice that it's just fear-based. And like right now, all kinds of fear-based thoughts are popping up in your head, but they're not based on the truth. And anytime you experience a fear-based thought, anytime you become aware of a fear-based thought, it is just not based on the truth. Gently bring your awareness to your body. Let your body handle it. It's capable of handling it. It's capable of, it knows how to handle panic. It knows how to discharge any kind of built up charge. And that's what panic is really. It's some kind of built up charge that your body is slowly discharging. And the more and more we have our awareness tuned inward into our body, the more the body can easily discharge this panic. And always remember, you got this. You've been through this many, many times, and you've always come out of this. Today, you are just accepting this anxiety, accepting this panic, and not wanting to run away from it. And that's going to cause a reduction in your anxiety and panic. Just turning around and just letting the panic go through you. Just noticing what it feels like in your body. Right now, what does it feel like? Notice what kind of sensations this anxiety or panic is producing. And if you notice that, you'll know that panic is nothing but just raw sensations. In your body, if you experience panic in your body, it's nothing but just raw sensations. It's only the mind that comes up with many disturbing facts about these sensations. The mind thinks something is wrong with us. The mind thinks like, we might die or lose our sanity, or something catastrophic might happen. But then if you just keep your awareness or the focus on your body, then you experience panic as nothing but raw sensations. Just notice those raw sensations. It's nothing but raw sensations, just raw charge in your body. And your body knows how to discharge it. Slowly but surely, it will recede. Just focus on those sensations. Just notice how they feel. See if you can come up with a color for this raw sensation. See if you can come up with a texture. Sometimes when I'm filled with anxiety and panic, I will just focus in words, and I will just try to imagine the texture of this thing, the color of this thing. Is it bright orange, or is it dark red, or is it pitch black? That just helps me to ground myself into the present moment. And in the present moment, there is nothing scary. It's always something about the future that becomes scary. I just want to remind you that you got this Right now, you might be feeling really scared and panicky, but you got this. You've got this. You've been through this many, many times and you've come out of this. So learn to develop that trust. Like right now would be a good time to develop that trust. And every time your awareness moves to your mind, and when those thoughts get generated, when those fear-based thoughts get generated and you become aware of those, instead of trying to believe in those thoughts, gently bring your awareness into your body again. In your body, there is no fear. Fear in your body is just raw sensations. It's nothing but raw sensations. There's no story around it. Your body doesn't ever tell you a scary story. It's only your mind interpreting that body signal comes up with all sorts of distortions about it. But if you just keep your focus on your body, you just experience panic as just raw sensations and nothing else. And those sensations may be unpleasant. Those sensations may induce fear in you, but ultimately they are not harmful at all. Now, as you keep moving towards this panic, as you keep moving towards this anxiety, instead of running away from it, you notice that its power over you decreases. And that's the key to recovery. And that's the key to moving through a panic attack, is that you move slowly and gently closer and closer towards the panic and just experience it as raw sensations in your body. And you notice that when you do that, the anxiety or the panic doesn't have any power over you. Just remember to breathe naturally and continue accepting this panic and continue accepting this anxiety. It's just a raw sensation. It's just raw charge in your body that's moving up and down and, making you feel all of these sensations in your body. And it's nothing more than that. And then if you just keep your awareness and if you just let it in, if you just not try to push the anxiety or panic away, if you not try to fight it, it is going to automatically discharge. Trust that the body knows how to discharge the anxiety or panic. Just want to remind you again, you got this. You got this. Trust in that. Your body knows how to discharge this anxiety. You got this. Trust your body. Just keep focusing on the sensations in your body. Just go closer towards the panic instead of trying to run away from it. You're going to be fine. In a moment, this video is going to end, but if you're still feeling this anxiety, just keep in mind whatever I've told you and just keep repeating those steps. Eventually, this anxiety is going to die down. And if you found this video helpful and if it helped you recover from a panic attack, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your network and your friends. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I hope it really helped you. Until next time, this is Swami again from Coach Call Life. I'll see you soon. Bye.